Okay, I want to start this video with a question. What does rest mean to you? Maybe you got an easy answer for this. Maybe it's obvious to you. Or maybe it breaks your brain like it has mine in the past. Because I feel like when you just think about it, rest is you go to bed. You lay your head down. Maybe you fall asleep. The end. That can't be all that it is, right? Like, how do we rest in a fulfilling way that's not simply sleeping? Because we can't sleep all day, I don't think. But I just kind of feel like this world isn't really built for rest or doing it well. When we're encouraged to turn all of our passions into profit, then what can we actually do once we clock out of work that is restful? And I'm just very curious what it means to everybody and how every individual makes that happen for themselves. Because we got to talk about it, okay? We talk about the hustle, we talk about the grind, we talk about how to optimize your days for maximum productivity. But who's out here talking about rest? Nobody knows how to rest anymore. Forget nobody knows how to work anymore. Nobody knows how to rest anymore. And perhaps that's why nobody wants to work anymore, because we're out here just hustle, grind. Even when we're just sitting in the living room, we're constantly being advertised to. We're constantly thinking, okay, what's my next move so I can buy this thing? And where does the rest happen? Where does the rest happen? Tell me, if you know. If you have an answer for this, please. I'd love for you to share it in the comments, because we need to talk about it. If you haven't noticed, it's winter. It's winter time now. Every winter and every December specifically, I like to take this time to try and reconnect with what does rest mean to me. And a few years ago, when I kind of started doing this, it really kind of broke me. I tried really hard to consider what does rest mean to me and figure it out. I tried really hard to figure it out. And I don't know that I came to any conclusive answers at that time. But if you actually sit down and think about it, what is rest to you, besides just sleeping, it can really kind of start to break you a little bit. When you actually sit down to think about what is rest to you, beyond just laying your head on a little pillow. What do we do? Over the past few years, I've kind of been realizing that rest isn't so much something to be defined and figure out as it is just something to be practiced. It kind of feels silly, to think that we have to practice resting. Are we just so far gone in this capitalistic world that we need to practice something like resting? But I think we do. And I think everybody kind of has to figure out, what that means to them. I think sometimes as adults, we just sort of feel like we should know everything and be good at everything by now, everything. And so I think the idea of actually sitting down to take time to contemplate resting and relaxation, and if there's any way you can get better at it, it just feels like I shouldn't have to do that. I'm an adult. I should know what rest is, but I just don't think we do. I'm talking pure recharge, refilling your cup, you time, How? Who, how, where, how, why, when, what? Rest. What? Who? Me? Rest? Am I allowed? The answer's yes. So it is December, and I have decided that I am resting, that I am going to try my best, not just to rest, but to practice rest, and convincing my brain that whatever we've got done this year is enough. And it's wild. I can actively feel myself fighting my brain from taking every little idea and turning it into something, which maybe is what I'm doing right now. So maybe we're taking a little rest from resting to give you this message. This is where it can kind of start breaking your brain. But there's just been so many things I don't know. Listen, I had a few videos on Instagram kind of pop off just a little bit more than they usually do on my page. And there's just been this bit of a battle in my brain to be you're missing out. You should keep posting. You're missing your opportunity for stardom. and money and fame and riches. And it's just like, man, the world can wait, dude. If the world can't wait for like 2 weeks out of the year, if I can't just sit down and take some time for me, myself, for simply 2 weeks out of the year, oh no. Yikes. That's a big yikes. So I like to try my best as I can in December to just prove to myself that you can stop. You can stop. You can stop what you're doing, and the world will keep turning and you will survive. Like, we're not just built to be capitalism machines, okay? And this is your reminder, and this is my reminder. You're allowed to stop. I'm allowed to stop. Let's just frickin' breathe, y'all. Let's do it. Breathe in. Sorry about my nose sound. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. It's okay. It's okay. The world's still spinning. December 11th, 2025. Every year, December shows up, and I think, what a perfect opportunity to practice rest. I've been feeling a little better at it this year compared to others, but I'm still fighting daily with the urge to hustle and grind. Either like you're a complete failure, or like you're just one simple move away from grand success. And it just keeps you in this perpetual state of what's next. And when it gets cold out and everything else slows down, I just want to grant myself the permission to be still, be quiet, not turn every thought into productivity or profit. Every year I've been taking this season to contemplate what rest means to me. What I'm learning is that rest isn't so much of an action as it is a feeling. And right now, my definition feels like this. Rest is giving yourself the permission to do things completely for you. Giving myself permission to slow down, giving myself permission to breathe, giving myself permission not to know what comes next or to plan my day optimally, giving myself permission to waste time, giving myself permission to try something new or reconnect with something old, giving myself permission not to fix things or make things better, giving myself permission to spend quality time with people I love, giving myself permission to spend quality time with myself.